It's a tragedy that's both heartbreaking and shocking, one that dog trainers insist rarely happens without warning signs.
The child going by or other people going by repeatedly, the dogs bark, they're not corrected for the barking, and then it escalates. 13-year-old
Drew Nickerson was riding his bicycle when he was attacked by 2 cane corsos and a Rottweiler. Mounties confirm one of the dog owners arrived at the scene and drove Drew to the hospital. He died days later.
They got onto the roadway, so I can't get into whether they were tied or kenneled or any other types of restraints. All I can say at this time, and I'm sure you can appreciate, we're still, drilling down on the details.
Longtime dog trainer Bob Ottenbright insists the breeds can be safe family pets, but only if properly trained and socialized.
They're super dogs, but if they're not trained and not socialized, there's a factor where they see outside influences in their environment as threats.
Nova Scotia's Department of Municipal Affairs says enforcement of animal bylaws are set by municipalities. The municipality of the District of Shelburne says it's waiting for answers but promises to act. They say they haven't received past complaints about the dogs involved, only one unrelated off-leash report in the broader area, and that was handled by a bylaw officer. In a statement, Warden Penny Smith says, following the conclusion of the investigation, we will review our current animal control bylaw and enforcement approach to determine whether improvements are needed. In the meantime, dog trainers are emphasizing training, calling the safest backyard one where dogs are never assumed to behave just because they're loved.
You cannot stop a strong dog, even a smaller dog, when they're intent on biting you. They can still do a lot of damage.
RCMP say it's too early to comment on whether any charges will be laid. They emphasize they're gathering all the facts, statements, and evidence before making any decisions. And also, Todd, one fundraising campaign for the family has already brought in nearly $130,000. Todd?
All right, Hafsa in the news center with us this evening.